Look. Show again. Let's see, does the audio work? Testing. Yeah, now it works. Perfect. Looks like the market will go lower on the first side. So to all that are trading, again, take it very slow today if you want to trade. So that was a sweep of liquidity that we made. Now in the next 3 minutes, it will show me its hand. If it wants to keep going lower, yes or no. If I got stopped out, it is what it is. So this was then again, liquidity sweep, change of direction, to move lower, to sweep all of this. So this was my last protected stop. So I will get stopped out in about 2 minutes, I believe. I really expected this 15-minute to show me its hand that it wanted to go higher, but let's see if I was correct. Overall, LM feeling bearish, but there is a 5-minute gap after taking out Asia high. Yeah, two shines at today's, and we have been moving sideways again. We swept almost all the liquidity from here, so we swept these highs. And the only reason why I took this trade is because this was a huge 15-minute candle, and I believed normally if we see such a candle and it does not step back into the range, we normally have a continuation, just because of the size of the candle. Yeah, I know for NQ this is a small sized candle if you watch New York sessions, but for Asian and London session this is quite a good candle. This was the last 2-minute fair value gap that we still had, and if we don't move up in the next 50 seconds, that will be my stop. So if we do now move away from this candle, I actually don't want us to see us come back here. If we break through this one, we will have a continuation further up. If we do not break through it, then it will be my. If we go below this blue wick, I'm getting out of this trade. I don't want to see us come back here anyways, so. Oh shit! It's also GGP. So really no use of trading at all. Same for me, Gale ship. I didn't know that there was any trading. I was a bit over time. I will move my stop a little bit up. I don't want us to sweep anyways this gap again. It's no use to, or no point to. So this 40 seconds needs to stay above this liquidity too. Yeah, this will be the only trade I will take today. Even if we go to the lows, I will not take it. The market is not really moving at all again. I am happy that you all are here still. If you have any questions, and for me at all, you can always ask. Thank you for sharing, Dark One. But also, GBP has a bank holiday. So normally the opening of London to, because there is nobody there. Yes, you We can all say that this is a very at ease movement. So I even don't want to see us come back down even below this one. Anything below or re-entering the orb would really not be at any value for us. It should really continue now. Did anybody stay in the trade from Fridays after I closed the trade? Yeah, Jürgen, the market is only closed in Y session, but close. Also, London has no banking, so I believe we won't have much of a movement. And like I said before, this is the only trade I will take for today. The rest of the day, I will take time for myself and the family. Get weekend, so not so good for myself. My main goal is to read at least 10 pages a day. I know it's not much, but at least 10 pages will get me somewhere, almost a book a month. Did anybody? I don't belong. You can learn still, Lucas. You're always here. What do you read? I read everything, really. At this point, I'm reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Families by Stephen R. Covey. I've done this also for highly effective people. Now I want to be more a family guy too, so I want to be sure that I'm treating everybody equally. I'm more listening to my kids than I am doing at this point. So I'm learning from it how to understand their point of view instead of speaking, more listening. It's a nice book. It's also psychology related. And then I got a book or 8 that I got from Ewan that I need to read. So I still have a lot of reading to go. Yeah, I only read something that's educational for me, so I don't really read anything else than that. If I want to have some fun and stop thinking for a while, then I'm more. I like to game, so then I play a game with my kid, a computer game or anything else. And I want to have some relaxation. Otherwise, we just sometimes watch an educational movie or a cartoon with the kid because she still likes it. But for the rest, no TV for me. I used to do it a lot, but I believe now it's a little bit of waste of time. Okay, 3 minutes to market open of London. Let's see if London moves the markets in the direction that we wanted to see, or that it just does nothing. This still looks out. This still looks very good. This trade, by the way. So we had a value gap. We swapped it. We came in it. We closed it completely. We did not even touch the lows. And we now are continually moving further. We enfungled this candle. So there was a smaller candle, a bigger one, ate it up. And we still saw continuation to move higher. So I believe it's still possible that we hit our TP. So now again, we built up some internal liquidity. We just swept a high so that we hit this FVG down here one more time and then move up to continue the move. Our last protected fair value gap is still below here. And this is a protected stop just below it. And anything under that, we will change direction. This is how I tape read the market while the candles are forming. This is but with London being a holiday, it's kind of difficult. Yeah, agree, dark one. If we do, I believe also if we sweep up to this 5 minutes for value gap, that we can take it from here to the lows. So the reason why I believe that we can still move up higher is we're now finishing off this fair value gap here completely, the 15. So if we want to get through it, we should push above it, and the next target is this high then, and there is 1 5 minutes for value gap in this one. So this is why I draw this one. Normally I mark it also with a 5M. So this is market open. You can see the candle did not even move it. So the banks are indeed closed. But it's a clear setup that you could take, what you've shown. I just would wait until you see a nice, clear, big candle moving downwards, and then you to the stop, or your stop to the highs. High to the stop. There's a 15-minute journey. There is at 290. Ooh, I didn't see we did tap this one before, so it's not an untapped. So we did tap it once. Oh, it's possible we won't tap it again. I didn't watch clearly that we tapped it yet. But it is what it is. So it's only like $50. So don't watch for $50. If you're a trader, I believe. Yeah, we can't do much with this anyway, so. If you want to be a little bit more secure and stop a little bit more, you can put it just to this wick. So here now we came down, so I don't want us to see. Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom for a second. Be right back. So I do like us to see a movement in these times soon now. If we do not, I'll just close the trade for today. I'll put my stop at BE and just let it ride where it wants to go. Next candle will show us exactly what it wants to do. Hope everybody's weekend was very grateful and good. Oh, and if you do take Tai as your mentor and coach, and he tells you not to say, please follow, because you pay him to teach you his viewing points, and it's very important if you pay somebody that you really rely on and that you really like his and what he can teach you. Listen to a mentor. Really use that you pay him at all. That's very important education, by the way. For all of us traders, it is to be able to stop trading once you want it, not if the market is open, yes or no. It's really that you have control over yourself. Okay, I am not trading today. I'm fine with it. Even if this is a winning or not winning trade, it's okay. Just for today. Unless you were here at the morning session or at the evening session and you took this one up, oh, that would have been a great one to take. I was not up. So here we could see that little push that I wanted to see. Well, if you entered this with a full position, if you have entered this with a full position, this is 1 hour at 21.57. This is 1.4. So trim like you want, because this market will not be very big providable. No addings today, Ross. Because of the slow movement of the market, I am not giving anything to the market. So, well, if I should have added, the only place that I actually could have seen that I could have added was here at these highs, equal highs. And afterwards it would be here, but this is my TP already, so not much place to add at this position. And if you don't find any sweet spots to add, you can also take a fib. And the 0.5 would be a great, and then go to the 1 or the 1.5, take it up to those, and then finish. Because actually, if you watch the 5-minute chart here, there isn't much positions at all. So the only week that I had was this one, or just above here, but this is my entry already, so I'm already above those two, so I couldn't have taken it. And the next one is my TP. So for me, there is no clear place where we should have be able to add to the position. A second reason was because it's a closed bank holiday. I'm not adding to my trades because this is the only one I'm taking. and I took only a quarter. It's not even worth trading even. A quarter over the R, so they make almost a half R. So now, if we watched it the other way around, so say that we sweep now into this fair value gap. This is also a way that you could add. Some people do it this way. So look, now we touched it. And if we then see a sweep away from it, this is also a possibility to add to a contract. When the movement is going lower, you add one, and then you have a continuation in the direction that you want to. But we all can see that there is not much strength in this. This 1 hour does look fantastically good. I'm here. Ooh, I didn't see that one. We closed the 1 hour for value gap. You can see that this is quite a strong 5-minute candle. I believe we will change direction from here and now sweep out those lows. But I wanted to see get swept. So in the next minute or two, I want us to see go up again. If we don't, I would just close the trade. So now we created liquidity for value gap. We came in it, so now we should continue moving further upwards. If we don't, we sweep lower. It will up anyways. I think that's a CISD or something. Change in state of delivery, yeah. Same. This candle can definitely be showing us that it wants to change in direction, especially we came in an hourly for value gap, we swept it, we closed it completely. And now in this hourly, it will show us what it wants to do. Now, on the other hand, we'll take off some drawings for a second. We still have this part that could be closed. And what does the market also like to do in the first hourly is come back to the last high to tap it, and then it will show us what it wants to do. So if it does continue further downwards, it just will rally through it. If it stops here, if it is not possible to get through it, normally it should continue up higher. So you have both scenarios here that can play out. But again, the upper movement, we took all the liquidity. So the only liquidity that still is here is up here. This hourly that could be tapped, but I don't think we will see this happen today. So it's not really giving us a clear direction where it wants to go at this point. If we don't have a movement, I'll just leave the trade like it is, or I get stopped out, or I get a small TP. I will not take any trades more today. I'll just leave it like it is. So if you want to get out at break even, now this is the perfect opportunity for you. If you want to just take a very, very, very small profit, you can get yourself a coffee for today. But I would have taken this trade every time, over and over again, just because of this. As I told you, just because of this huge 15 minutes. Normally, this shows us that it wants to continue to at least liquidity. Even the hourly looked very nice and bullish. If we watch the 4 hours, we still have some time left. Actually, this trade still looks valid for me. That would hit our TP. Nothing is showing me that we have not yet changed, because first of all, we created gaps, we validly moved away from it again after tapping it. So this should be now, like I said, that was a point where you could have added to your position in this fair value gap. If you do add, this should be then your stop, just under this wick. So if you want, normally you should be able to move your stop up to here now. Because we already came back. Also the hourly, we came down. We should now have a nice continuation. And if you want to be home, you can just put your stop at BE, and you are at a risk-free trade. But there is still a fair value gap at my BE, so that's why I'm not doing it. There's always a point that it could just tap one more time inside that 2-minute fair value gap before continuing up. Do you all understand what I'm seeing? So why I'm seeing still bullish structure here? Because if you can see this order flow for yourself, that's it. That's the main reason why to teach you how I add, not to teach you how to take an order, because I believe all of you already know how to take those setups. I really want to show you what the order flow is here, because that's the most important thing. If you can, where the movement is off without getting a discomfort feeling or without having a not a nice feeling for this small candle movement down, we immediately ate it back up and we continued. So we had twice now the same candle, small, bigger one, continuation, small, bigger one, continuation. My dog can do so funny sometimes. Leave the trade like it is. All of you, thank you for joining the stream. I'll just end it. It looks like the market just wants to do its thing, very slowly moving, not doing much at all. We will see what happens in about an hourly or something like that. I will do something else today. I hope you all are still doing the same. So enjoy the rest of your day. If you are trading, take it very slowly. Make sure that the market does not take anything that you should not be giving, that you can keep your profits.